All right, God, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, by Shema Mashiach Yahushua. I am Debar, and I got a quick lesson. All right, so today we're going to go over being hated of all men. Because pretty soon, whether you know it or not, us Israelites are about to be hated of all men. And I'm talking about, when I say Israelites, I'm talking about the ones that actually walk the walk. The ones that actually separate themselves from the rest of the world. And you kind of see it on a small scale right now, man. Your family members, friends, and everybody, they don't like you. They don't want to be around you, man. But it's going to get to the point where Esau is going to paint a picture of us. And this picture is going to be horrible, man. They're going to deem us terrorists. You know, just look at his movies, man. They do the same thing with their movies. When they want to catch somebody, even when they lying on somebody, they paint it like this man is a horrible person and the whole world is after him at that point. And this is exactly what he's going to do with the Israelites, man. People going to kill us and they're going to think they doing God's service when we the ones who's actually reading out the Bible, man. And this is facts, man. This is something we have to go through. This is prophecy. But like I said, this lesson is over being hated of all men. So let's get into some scriptures, right? So I'm already here at Psalms 97. So Psalms 97 and 10, it says, ye that love the Lord hate evil. So all the people that love the Lord, they supposed to hate evil. They're not supposed to love the system and how Babylon the Great or any other country is set up, because it's not set up off righteousness. So this is what the Lord tells us to do. So this separates the good from the bad at the end of the day. So it says, ye that love the Lord hate evil. He preserveth the souls of his saints. So at the end of the day, no matter how bad they hate us, no matter what they try to do to us, the Lord said he's going to preserve our souls. And that's why you go to the scripture in Matthew where it says, fear him not that can kill the body, but fear him that can kill the body and soul in hell. The Lord is going to preserve our souls. The Lord is going to bring us back even if you do get put to death from being hated so much. But what I'm going over right now is to prove that, man, the whole world is about to be, well, not about to be. The whole world is in sin. They're in sin for hating what God hate. They in Salakia. They in sin for hating something God loves, man. And God loves when you keep his law, statutes, commandments. And they hate that. This is the only reason they're gonna hate us is because of the Bible, man. No other reason. If you put this Bible up, you close this Bible and put it over there and let dust collect and go out and do on your way, you will fit in right with the rest of the world, man. So we gotta have to understand why they hate us. It's prophecy that they would hate us. So it says, ye that love the Lord hate evil. He preserveth the souls of his saints. He delivereth them out of the hand of the wicked. So these people that hate us, the Most High is going to deliver us out of their hand at the end of the day, man. No, none of us know how, because none of us know our lots. But we have to believe in this. You know, we have to. We don't have no choice. What you going to do? Go back into the world when you know what's going to happen to them people? You going to go and join them? You going to go bow down to the slaughter? They about to get it horribly, man. So that's why we dealing with what we deal with now. So we won't have to suffer with the rest of the world. So at the end of the day, man, the Lord said he's going to deliver us out of the hand of the wicked. You know, they enterprise shall not be successful. They're not going to be successful at all. Right? So I want to go to the law, man. And I want to prove first that hate is a sin. Hating is a sin. And I'm talking about the nation of Israel, because we already know that the heathen, they already hate us. That's been since the beginning, since the Lord chose us. They've been hating us. We talking about our people, man. We talking about where the heathen's about to set up an image for the Israelites within the Bible who really teach the Bible and diligent about the Bible. He's going to make the masses of the 2/3 Israelites hate us, and they're going to be trying to kill us, man. And this is prophecy. This has to happen. They're going to deliver us up to be afflicted and to be killed, man. All because we're tearing down the lies and strongholds of this king, this wicked kingdom. Like the Most High told us to do. That's why he said, ye that love the Lord, hate evil. And what did he tell us to go out there and do? Prophesy against the wind. Prophesy against Mount Seir, which Mount Seir spiritually is Babylon the Great. Right? So this is Leviticus chapter 19 and 17. It says, thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart, man. You cannot hate your brother in your heart. It all starts within the heart, within the mind, Salakia. It all starts within the mind. I don't like you. Why? Why don't our people like us? Because when I was in the world, I had no problem with I didn't had a problem with nobody really. Yeah, we all have enemies. We all had it, but we talking about on a mass scale. I've never been so hated in my life, man. My own mama, my brother, my sister, sometimes my wife hates me, man. And it's all because I want to stand for this Bible. So I'm going to continue. It says, thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him. And that's the problem right there. When you with family members and friends and you tell them, you're like, hey, man, you can't do that. You in sin. And we all deal with this. When you try to rebuke them and tell them that they in sin like the Bible tells us to do, this is for our good, man. We can't eat that. That's going to kill us, man. We can't smoke that. We cannot, you cannot accept things that the Lord hates, man. You know, it tells us not to help evildoers, or we will get twice the judgment for it. They gonna hate you for bringing out stuff like this. Why? Because it's new to them. They never heard stuff like this before. They used to this feel-good doctrine, right? So verse 18, thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself, man. And how do you love your neighbor? By reproving him, showing him the way. And it ain't all about just rebuke. You know, we know how to love our people, the fruits of the spirit, man. Joy, long suffering, and so on. It tells us in Galatians 5. But at the end of the day, our people is sick, so we have to focus more on rebuke. Open rebuke is better than secret love, but they not going to understand that. Why? Because they know not him who sent them, which is Yahushua HaMashiach. He said, if I did not come, you would have a cloak for your sin. Now that he's come, you have no cloak for your sin. You have no cover for your sins where I didn't know. Nobody has it anymore. Why? Because you're supposed to follow Yahushua HaMashiach. All right. So let's get Isaiah now. Isaiah 66. And man, like I said, man, this is real, man. People are really about to start hating us. Well, they already hate us. They really about to start killing us, man. And I'm talking about hate as in an action word. They about to hate us. They about to start putting us to death, man. All because of a picture that Esau painted us, man. Because Esau know if this continues, we're going to be converting our people. We're going to bring them back to being God's chosen people. And he worked so hard and so long making us who we are now, man. Docile niggas, man. Foolish, sottish children. He worked so hard. He's not gonna let us just do that. So pretty soon he's gonna paint a picture of us. Like, when I say a picture, as in we prophesy against churches. So one day, it might be on the news one day where it says Israelites bomb church. I just seen something on social media about they was trying to say that an Israelite brother, he was chopping people with machete or something like that. They already trying to paint this picture, and people are starting to hate us even more and more, and it's going to turn into the actual the action of it, where they really going to start putting in that work on us, man, and they're going to be justified by it in this kingdom. You know, even Yahushua HaMashiach said it himself, they was going to put us to death. And think they do a God service when they don't even know the Most High. How are you putting people that believe wholeheartedly in the Bible to death? That don't make sense. So this is Isaiah 66, and I'm going to start at verse 3. It says, he that killeth an ox is as he slew a man. And this is talking about the Most High not accepting our sacrifices no more. He that sacrifices a lamb as if he cut off a dog's neck. He that offereth an oblation as if he offered swine's blood. He that burneth incense as if he blessed an idol. Yeah, they have chosen their own ways, and they're so delighted in their abomination. So this is the reason the Most High is going to look at these things this way. If you kill an ox to sacrifice to sacrifice him, or a lamb, or if you sacrifice a lamb, he's going to look at it like you cut a dog's neck, man. And it tells you about that in Proverbs 12. And it says, he that offereth oblation as if he offered swine's blood. So this is how he's going to look at it. Like you got a thing of swine's blood and you taking that. Or if he says, and he burneth incense, because we're supposed to burn incense when we prophesying, or when we, just really in general. But definitely when we prophesy, we're supposed to burn incense, right? It says, as if he blessed an idol. And we know the Most High God, that's the first commandment, is have no other gods before me. So this is how the Most High gonna be looking at these kind of actions that we do. Why? Because of the actions that we do. He's gonna look at the stuff that we do in this manner when we're trying to. Why? Salakia. Why? Because can continue reading. Yeah, they have chosen their own ways, and their soul delighted in their abominations. This is why the Lord is going to look at these Israelites like this. And this is all spiritual, man. It's all spiritual. Them trying to pray, they're trying to talk to the Most High. He's going to look at you like you did these things, which is an abomination to him. Because he says, yeah, they have chosen their own way, and their soul delighted in their abominations. And if you look around the world, that's exactly what's going on, man. Everybody is delighting in their own soul, pleasing their flesh. See it, I gotta see it, I gotta see it, I gotta see it, I gotta touch it, I gotta touch it. I want that. I gotta have that. No? Surfetting. So this is what the Lord said. Let me continue though. I also will choose their delusions, man. The Lord said he's gonna choose your delusion. This goes into them hating us. This is delusional for you to think that you doing God's service, putting his prophets to death, man. That's delusional as hell, thinking that you doing God's a favor doing that. So it says, I will also choose their delusion and bring their fears upon them, because when I called, the Most High is always calling. You know, how does the Most High call, man? It tells you in Proverbs 1, wisdom cried out in the chief place of concourse. So yes, it's men out there that's calling through the Most High God's spirit. This is the Most High ain't leaving his throne for anyone. So the men that you see out there on the highways and byways prophesying, this is the Lord saying, because when I called, none did answer. When I spake, they did not hear, but they did evil before my eyes. And that's what they do. They scoff, they laugh, they mock, they shun away his word, man. And then they go delight in their own abominations. It says, and choose that which I delighted not. Right? So let's see what verse 5 got to say. It says, hear the word of the Lord, ye that tremble at his word. Your brethren. So he's talking to the brothers that diligently seek him, the ones that actually do what he instructed them to do. So he says, hear the word of the Lord, ye that tremble at his word. Right? Lord willing, that's you. It says, your brethren that hated you, that cast you out for my name's sake. So they don't understand this is what they doing, man. They think they're doing God's service, but they don't understand. You touching the apple of God's eye. You touching his hopeful elect, man. It says, that cast you out for my name's sake said, let the Lord be glorified. And this is how they looking at it, man. They think the Lord is okay with how this system is set up with voting and democracy and politicians. And they think the Lord is really okay with this kind of stuff. That's why they're going to say, let the Lord be glorified. But they don't understand the Lord. They talking about is Hashatan, man. They don't understand that. So it says, because he's the prince of the power of the air. He's who's ruling this kingdom, man. Only for a small time, though. It says, but he shall appear to your joy, and they shall be ashamed, man. So the Lord is going to come through for us like we just read in Psalms 97. The Lord going to come through for us, and he's going to make them shameful, man. Like it tells you about in Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5, and I'm going to close out on that chapter, right? So let's get some more. Let's go to John 16. Because this is what Yahushua said, man. This is red letters. This is written in blood, man. Yahushua said this was going to happen to us. So this is John chapter 16, verse 1. It says, these things have I spoken unto you, that ye should not be offended. And if you look up the word offended, it means to lose faith. So he says, I'm going to tell you this. Don't lose faith when I tell you this. Because it has to happen. It says, they shall put you out of the synagogues. Yeah, the time cometh that whosoever killeth you will think that they do a God's service, man. People going to be really thinking they doing this for the Lord. But they really doing it for Satan, man. Just like how Jezebel was putting the prophets to death. Who you think she was serving? She had a demonic spirit on her. Who you think Esau serves? Who you think setting up this image against the Israelites? Who you think he served, man? I was just going over not too long ago on one of the videos how they it's 12 elites. They go underground and they all sit at a round table, but it's 13 seats and they leave a seat open for Satan. They really worship Satan, man. You can bet your bottom dollar they really worship Satan, man. Like how we really worship the Most High, they really worship Satan. And Satan gives them instructions. But it's going to be a time where Satan forsake them. And it's going to be their destruction. Because the Most High is controlling the good and the evil. He's controlling Satan. He going to tell Satan, hey, you done with that. You did your job there. And they're going to be calling on Satan. Calling on Satan, he's not going to come. And they got to deal with everything that comes. Right? So let me continue. It says, verse 3, and these things will they do unto you. He's talking about all of us. Anybody that reads this, it says you. This is a spiritual book. It's talking about everybody that reads it and that understand this. It says, and these things will they do unto you, because they have not known the Father nor me. So this is why they actually doing it, man. They too worried about the cares of this world, man. They not worrying about the Most High God and what He instructed them to do, man. Like we was at the grocery store the other day, and this girl, man, she was screaming, crying in the parking lot with her friends. She was screaming, crying, and we finally, she was Jake, so we went and checked on her. We was like, is you okay? What's wrong? And come to find out, man, she's screaming in the parking lot over a damn cell phone. Over a cell phone. And her friends was laughing at her. Calling her bitches, talking about shut up and all that, man. So this is the cares of this world, man. This is what she cares about. Instead of saying, man, they killed my Lord, I'm about to go hard for the Lord. The Lord told me to do that. I'm an Israelite. I'm God's chosen people. No, she's worrying about a damn cell phone, crying over a cell phone. Man, that speaks volumes to people that understand. This is how much they care about this world. So yeah, when Esau paint that picture of us and put us in this under this umbrella, let's not even say umbrella. They put us under this storm. These kind of people are gonna try to put us to death to the best of their ability, because they want this society to keep going, because they love these new technology cell phone, new technology TVs. You know, you got the Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. They love these things, man. And what we doing, we prophesying the downfall of this kingdom and everything in it. So yeah, they're going to be coming for us pretty soon, man. Starting with Esau. All right? So let's move on. Let's go to Matthew 24. Because Yahweh spoke about it in Matthew also. These red letters also, man. Matthew 24. The book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse, Salakia. In verse 9, right? I got a precept for it. So this is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 9. It says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted. What's afflicted? You getting tortured, man. You getting your ass whooped. You know, they just had an article about what these concentration camps got on them. You know, they bringing electrocution in there. They bringing the firing squad in there, man. They got the guillotine in there. They got all these things in these concentration camps that you will not know about until it's time for you to go in there. And it's only the people that's going in there is the people that's hated, man. They gonna get it. But the elect, the Lord said He was gonna deliver the elect, man. And when I say the people that's hate, I'm talking about the Israelites, because a lot of Israelites don't understand. They're gonna help Esau, but Esau is gonna get them too. This is the whole point of him being the devil, man. He'd never keep his word. He never do what he's supposed to do. He never helped us. Everything he gave us, it was for our destruction. Simple, man. So they're gonna put a lot of Israelites in these concentration camps, and they're gonna be trying to put a lot of they're gonna be trying to get the elect first, but they're not gonna be able to find us, man, because the Lord gonna have us preserved. And that's simple. And even if they do get us, the Lord told us to be faithful unto death, man. So let's continue. It says, they shall deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. We're going to be hated for all nations, even our own nation, man. Our own people are going to hate us. He said, for his name's sake. We just read that in John. Because they know not him who sent me. Because they know neither me nor the Father. These people don't know the Bible. They don't know the Lord. So yeah, they're going to kill us because this stuff is strange. They think we wrote this stuff in this Bible, like we added this stuff. No, you just never been showed these things. So it's strange, man. It's just like you going in your house, you know, you and your wife got your own house and you go in the house and there's a whole nother man in there. It's like, what? What is this? That's exactly how they looking at it in the Bible, man. Hell no, that's in there? Nah, that ain't God. That ain't not my God. That's what they say, not my God. Yes, your God. He's the king of terrors, man. And we can go all throughout the Bible to show he's the king of terrors, man. So all the people that do put us to death, man, they have no idea what the Lord has got in store for them, man. But let me continue, verse 10. And then shall many be offended, lose faith, and shall betray one another and shall hate one another, man. This has to happen. Red letters, this is prophecy. Man, you read up, it says, you should have rumors of wars and, Salakia, you should hear of wars and rumors of wars. We hearing that. So what you think is coming next? So which means that the words that he speak, they are truth and they are life, man. This stuff is gonna happen. You can bet your ass this stuff is gonna happen. And this is why we all, in all humility, we all have to count the cost, man. We all have to understand who we gonna lose and what we gonna lose dealing with this truth. But then you also have to understand what's gonna be given to you back, plus more, right? So I want to get this Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 and verse 4. And this goes to the Matthew 24. It says, for though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality, man. So this is talking about the elect, man, the remnant. Their hope is full of immortality. We are prisoners of hope. We hope that us going through this, the Lord is going to preserve us. The Lord is going to bring us back, and the Lord is going to glorify us for this, man. Our hope is in immortality. And let's continue. And having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. The Lord is going to greatly reward us for being chastised by the whole world. The way the world treat us, the things that the world say about us, man. You see these videos, they try to make memes, jokes about us. You know, they scoff, they laugh, they do all these things about us, but they don't know that at the end of the day, we're the ones going to be greatly rewarded. Y'all still in captivity. Y'all still in slavery, man. Esau put his own people at the bottom, man. My neighbors is Edomites. Why are y'all at the bottom with me? And that's simple. It says, for God proved them. The Lord proved us, man. The Lord want to see who's really down for him, man. And I've seen, man, plenty of brothers fall out the truth, man, because the Lord proved them and they failed, man. Family members, friends, you know, I've seen it. So it says, and found them worthy for himself. This is talking about the elect, the 1/3, man. And let me continue. As gold in the furnace have he tried them. And how do you put, when you put gold in a furnace, you're getting all the minerals and the zinc out of it, and you're purifying it so it can be pure gold. And this is how the Lord is doing us. He got us in the world dealing with all these trials, tribulations, being purified by that fire, which is trial, tribulation, afflictions, and atrocities. And some brothers are going to come out as gold, man. Some brothers are going to go through all this and still put all their hope in the immortality. So let's continue. It says, he tried them and received them as a burnt offering. And in the time of their visitation, they shall shine. We're going to be glorified when the Lord brings us back, or when the Lord returns. He says, behold, I come and my reward is with me, man. Everybody going to be called in the air. The dead in Hamashiach gonna rise first, then those that which are alive gonna rise. So let me get that right quick, man. In Revelations, we gotta understand, man, these people already hate us. So imagine the action is about to come behind it. Let's just say that. And man, this is nothing to play with, man. We have to count the cost, man. You know, I still be, you know, trying to count all the cost that comes with it so I can prepare myself for it, you know, because this ain't a game, man. So this is Revelation chapter 22 and 12. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me to give every man according to his work shall be, man. So when the Lord return, he's going to give every man according to his work, man. He's gonna prove you like that gold, and he's gonna glorify you if you held it down for him. Simple. So I want to continue on this wisdom of Solomon. It says, and in the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble, man. They shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people, and their Lord shall reign forever. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he cares for his elect, man. And we go to Isaiah 45:4. It's all about the elect, man. Israel is the Most High God's elect. But there's going to be an elect within the elect, man. That the Lord is actually watching who he's preserving. Because 2/3 of our people gots to go, man. Wickedness. It says that we have done worse than the nations, man. In Ezekiel or Jeremiah, Salakia. One of those books. I think it's like the 6th or the 7th chapter. He said we done worse than the nations. We promote wickedness. We show the other nations how to be even more wicked. The salt that we have, we promote wickedness with that salt, man. And we pass it on to the other nations. You know, when the other nations want to learn stuff, who you think they come to? Good and bad, man. They come to us. Right? So going back to we done with that. So let's go to back to Psalms, man. Let's go back to Psalms. We gotta count the cost, man. We gotta make sure when I say count the cost, you gotta know what you getting yourself into, man. You have to understand what you got yourself into coming into the knowledge of the truth. Putting these fringes on, man. Coming back to your heritage. You gotta understand, man. They always have hated us, man. Even the Israelites always hated the Israelites, man. Who you think delivered Yahushua, the Lord, up? Who are you? They gonna definitely deliver you up like it ain't nothing. They didn't even know the Lord was the Lord. So you think they look at you as a prophet? No, they're gonna think they doing God's service. Right? So let's get this Psalms 94:16. It says, this is what King David says. He says, through the Lord through King David, who will rise up against me? Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? And this is what the Lord really requires of us. Who gonna rise up against this wicked kingdom? The Lord made this kingdom wicked. And he's picking certain brothers and sisters out of this kingdom and be like, what you got for me? I gave you my knowledge. I showed you how this kingdom is wicked. What you got for me? He gave you talents to work with. You either gonna stand up, you're gonna stand up for the Lord, or you're gonna sit down for Satan. That's simple, man. Stand up for the Lord or sit down for Satan. You're gonna put on for the Lord or you're gonna take it all off for Satan, man. Simple. All right? So let's go to Sirach now, man. Because at the end of the day, like, we gotta put all our hope, and faith in the Lord, man. He the only one that can deliver us out of this situation that we in, man. Right, so this is Sirach chapter 2, verse 18. It says, saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord and not into the hands of men. For as his majesty is, so is his mercy. So at the end of the day, man, we not worrying about what the hell these wicked ass people gonna do to us. We worrying about what the Lord is gonna do to us if we're accepted of the Lord, man. To hell with what people do to us. These bodies are corrupt anyway, man. Yeah, it's gonna be painful for some people. Yeah, but the Lord already told us in Romans 8 that he was going to find us a way to escape it, man. And that's find a way for you to bear it, man. That pain, man. Understand this. I want everybody to understand this. Pain is weakness leaving the body. That's all it is, man. Understand that. If Yahushua can take it, you can take it. He said he will put nothing on you that you cannot bear. So we have to definitely take heed to that, man, and understand that. Right? So let's go to Sirach. Let's stay in Sirach chapter 4, 4 and 28. It says, strive for the truth. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You coming back to your heritage. Strive for the truth unto death. Man, even if it's causing you to get put to death. It says, and the Lord shall fight for thee, man. The Lord is going to fight for you. And the Lord has always kept his word from the beginning, man. He told Abraham, I'll make you a great nation. Look at us. He delivered us out of Egypt. He delivered us out of the Syrian captivity. He delivered us out of Babylon captivity. All these different captivities. He's going to deliver us out of the American captivity, which is the last. And he's going to give us a land flowing with milk and honey. Everything the Lord promised us, he's did. So when he says strive unto the truth unto death, because you might not have to get put to death. He just says do it just in case you do. He said he will fight for you. And ain't nobody arms long enough to box with the Lord, man. So he beating stuff out. He packing them out. Right? So let's go to John. Let's go back to John, man. Let's go back to John. Like I said, man, we got to count the cost, man. And this is something me and the brothers, man. Me and the brothers, we around each other 24/7, man. We always talk about how we need to count the cost, man. How we need to practice certain things, man, when it comes to dealing with Jacob's trouble and what's to come. Like, you know, it's okay to practice, like, you know, eating just a certain time of the day. It's okay to practice not using certain things that you use on a daily basis. It's okay to practice these things because pretty soon the Lord gonna make it where everybody's uncomfortable, man. The whole earth is about to be uncomfortable. Even though the Lord is gonna deliver us and he's gonna make sure we eat, drink, and have clothing and soap and all these different things, man. We're not gonna have it like how we have it now, man. It's not gonna be so convenient. Or we can go to Dollar General, or we can go to Quick Trip, or we can go to Winco or Walmart or Reese's or whatever, man, to get these things, man. It's not gonna be that convenient. We gotta wait on the Lord. We gotta solely depend on the Lord, man. Then when you know who his chosen is, like it tells you in 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. He says, then when you know who my chosen is, he told you he will be your guide, man. Your guide. He's going to find a way for us to get through all of this. These people hating us, man. They hate that gets under my skin knowing that you hate us because of the Bible. You hate God. How do you hate your creator? Like, it's crazy, man. They look at their creator as Esau, man. They run to Esau for everything. When they get sick, they don't try praying first. They run straight to the doctor or the hospital, man. It shows how barren their faith is, man. Right? So let's get this. This is John 15 and 17. He says, these is red letters again. These things I command you. So the Lord is commanding this. That ye love one another, man. So, like I said earlier, man, hating is a sin. You cannot hate, man. It says that ye love one another. If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. So at the end of the day, this world hated the Lord before they even hated you. So the Lord already showed us how to deal with it, man. You remain faithful and you walk your walk, man. Take up your cross and follow him, man. And that's it, man. Yes, man, the Lord got scared. We read that in Matthew, man. He kept going to the Father. Please take this cup from me. Please, man. But the Lord, the Yahweh did not answer him, man, because he had to go through it. Just like you have to go